probably isn't the best angle, but this is where my mount is for my phone. It's been a long time since I checked in, made a video. Just life is busy. I'm still working almost 80 hours a week. I bring my son to physical therapy twice a week. I was getting allergy shots, but I had to choose between him getting physical therapy and me going to allergy shots, and he is more important because I can live with allergies, but we want to make sure that he goes to his physical therapy. So it is raining. I just went and had my toenails done. I got a really nice pedicure, felt so good, and then I got some gel polish on my nails. And then I went to the assisted living facility that my best friend works at. It is close by where I work. And so we had crawfish there. They do that every year. And then I went back to the nail place and I had some dip put on my fingernails. I got my fingernails done. I'm a little bit early for work. I'm supposed to be there at 4 today. It's Friday. But I figured I would do a little video on my way, trying not to hit any pockets of water here. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot going on that's really like new. I've just been trying to survive. The lady that I sit with, she's got sundowners, so at the kind of towards the end of the day, she gets super confused. I guess 4 days a week I work with her for 12-hour shifts, and then Fridays I don't go in until 4 p.m. and then that is a 26-hour shift. Right now, with the few hours that I take off on Tuesday morning to bring my son to physical therapy, I'm working right at, I believe it's 74 hours a week. And it's a lot. And she has had some issues recently, calling the family and telling them that I'm being disrespectful and rude to her, and I'm in no way intending to be. I do have a very harsh tone, I would say, very unintentionally. I don't mean to sound disrespectful or rude in any way. It's something about myself that I'm trying to work on, and but there is a lot of confusion there because she has like this sort of dementia, and sometimes instead of helping her because she's so frustrated, sometimes I'll just kind of step back and let her do things on her own and expect her or wait for her to ask for help. But she's at the point now where even asking for help is something that she struggles with because she just doesn't know how, or like she's not capable of saying, hey, I need help. She just kind of gets confused, and it's not something she's able to do at that moment. She has good days and she has bad days. She had a really good day yesterday. She had a really bad day the day before. She's almost 97. And I really just have to step back and remember that, you know, this is a blessing that I can be there for her. And she trusts me and she loves me and she knows that I take good care of her. And when I apologize, you know, saying if I've done anything that has upset you or whatever that you think is disrespectful or rude, you know, I ask forgiveness for it. Nobody's perfect, but I don't do any of it intentionally. And her response is that she knows that I do take care of her to the very best of my ability, and that I do a good job at it. And she apologizes back for being frustrated. Being a caregiver is really hard, and sometimes you feel very alone in the whole situation. So I am pulling up, and like I said, I am a little bit early, so I'm probably just going to sit in my car for a couple minutes. She has the light on under the carport because she thinks that since it's raining that it's going to be too dark. Poor thing. Take y'all off of here so y'all can see me. So I try to use this platform, social media, to like, you know, what people do on social media, share what they're going through from day to day. But the lack of time that I have spoke with this lady's daughters, just letting them know, like, look, this many hours is hard on me. It's really hard, and I don't know if they understand, you know, just how stressful this is for me. And it is a job, but I take it very seriously, and I don't feel like it's just a job. And so, I don't know. Hopefully this video is better than my previous videos, because I did just buy a new phone. I was using like Samsung A14, and I splurged just a bit on myself and got a Samsung S24, and it's pretty nice. The what I can see on it looks a whole lot different. I do have a large amount of feedback there. I didn't have the ability to take it out when I went back to town. My son had his physical therapy appointment. I brought him home to get his ID for school, and then I dropped him off at school, because the child will not miss anything. He does not want to miss any school. He if he has time to make it before class ends, you can guarantee that he's going to ask me to bring him to class. So it was pouring rain. Hopefully that amount of weight doesn't do any damage to my car, because it's going to stay in there for the next 26 hours, and it's already been in there all morning with me driving around. But it is what it is. Crawfish was really, really good at this assisted living facility, and I ate my share. So they do this every year. I don't know if I went last year. I know I went the year before. At least I've gone at least once. It may not have been last year, but one of the previous times that they've done it, I've gone. But I'm about to go inside. Y'all pray for me, because, like I said, some days are harder than others. Saturday is kind of my busy day, where I strip her bed and clean all her sheets and just do my everyday regular like stuff, plus extra stuff that I do on Saturdays. I need to change my bed, and yeah, I basically just run. And she's at the point right now where she's like asking me where I'm at constantly. She thinks that I've disappeared or something whenever she doesn't see me with her. So, but yeah, hopefully I can start posting more. My animals are good. I've been hatching out a lot of baby chicks. I'm hatching out mixed green egg layers, like Easter egger chicks. I've hatched out some Seramas recently that I sold. I hatched out some Old English game bantams that I kept. They're supposed to be like ginger red, but they're not accurate. And then I have a bunch of eggs that I'm going to put in the incubator soon from my Old English game bantams, the red ones. And I have some, they're supposed to be mottled, which is like black and white, like little spotted. But I was told they weren't correct for coloring, but they are pure breed, just the color is off. And I had some Rhode Island red chicks recently, and we're back into raising quail, and I'm super excited. I hatched out some Jumbo Pharaoh brown Coturnix quail, and some of them hatched out Italian. So they're like a cream color with brown speckles on them. So I'm about to separate that younger group that I just hatched and put it into some breeding pens. The guy down the street gave me a free cage that's kind of divided, so I can have two different breeding groups of quail. That's going to be perfect for that. But let me get in here and stop rambling. And y'all have a blessed day. And a good Mother's Day as well. Hopefully everybody can have a good time with their mamas. And y'all let her know how much y'all love her. So, be blessed. Bye.